friends, welcome to my reading vlog. This is going to be the perfect quintessential summer reading vlog because we are actually in Joshua Tree. I just got here like maybe an hour or two ago, and the Airbnb that I'm staying in is absolutely beautiful. I genuinely think it's one of the best, if not the best looking Airbnb I've ever stayed in. You can tell whoever created this house really put a lot of thought and care into it because it just looks really beautiful all put together. It has all the amenities you would want and need and more. So very, very happy and excited to be staying here. And I'm actually literally sitting in, it's basically a sunroom, but it's giving the perfect like reader vibes. There's this beautiful couch, 2 chairs behind me, a beautiful view, and I just cannot wait for later today and tomorrow to just pick up some of my books and read, because that's all I'm going to be doing this weekend basically. But I'm here because it's actually my partner's birthday in 1 week, and then my mom's birthday is the day before, and then my dad's birthday was like a week ago. So I have 3 July birthdays for people who are really, really close to me and I care a lot about. So we figured let's do a little staycation, a little getaway. Joshua Tree is really only about 2 hours, 2.5 hours with traffic away from where I live. So it's the perfect place to come, and we've been wanting to come for a while too. We were actually even thinking of coming here for New Year's this year. So I guess we'll kind of see if we like the vibe, but already I'm obsessed with it. It's absolutely beautiful. The landscape, the like dead tree, I don't know if they're dead trees, but like the cacti and all the desert plant life is really breathtaking. And like I'm telling you, the view that I'm actually staring at, it's one of a kind. So I cannot wait to just spend some time here. It's actually pretty warm. It's maybe like 5:30, almost 6, and there's a really beautiful pool. So I think I want to go swimming, and we might just do that in a little bit. Let's dive into the 2 books I've been talking about. If you guys have been watching kind of my last 2 recent reading vlogs, these are the 2 that I brought with me. And I also have my Kindle, which is back in my room right now, but I don't have it with me. I have Atmosphere here by Taylor Jenkins Reid, which I am about halfway into it, and it's not my favorite book yet, but I'm waiting for it to get better. So I have a lot of hope that it will get better, because right now it's sitting at about a 3, I'm not gonna lie. And then we also have Love Unwritten by Lauren Asher. This is book 2 in the Lakefront Billionaires series, and it's basically a billionaire romance. It's a really, really thick book, but it's really summer coated because it is a single dad and a nanny and the single dad's son. I believe they go on a trip to Hawaii, so I think that's super fun. And given that I'm here at this beautiful desert house with a pool, I think these 2 are gonna be the perfect reads. This one also talks a lot about space, and here in Joshua Tree, actually you can do a lot of stargazing. So I think it's the perfect little book to read while I'm here. And like I mentioned, only halfway through it, so we'll try to be prioritizing this one while also reading this, but we'll just see what happens as always. Now, I think it's getting a little warm and I want to go swimming. I truly don't think I've ever seen or stayed in a nicer Airbnb. This one is just like the pictures, which I feel like is sometimes not the situation. So for it to be that way for this Airbnb, I'm shook. It's so beautiful. I'm so happy we get to stay here for a few days. I'm so excited. We're outside now, about to go swimming, and we actually had a little bit of a bug infestation. We did ask like Gemini, which is like an AI, kind of like Siri, but for Google, right? Am I explaining that right? Yeah. Anyway, we asked it, we like took pictures of them because there was a lot of them, these little bugs out by like the loungers, and I want to like lay down and read and chill by the pool, but there were so many little bugs. So we asked Gemini what they were. He did say they were non-dangerous, non-toxic to humans and pets, so we're all good there, but they are like kind of annoying. So we created a concoction of dish soap and water and like hosed them down, and now they're gone. So one small win for us today. So now we're just gonna lay out and chill. The weather's perfect. It's not even like that hot. I thought it would be hotter. It's like 90 maybe. That's it. It's like about to be, it's 6:02 p.m. Perfect. Before I jump in the pool, I don't think I've really talked about what this book is even about. What the hell is the main character's name? It's about Joan, and she's working for NASA, and she's kind of in this group of other astronomers who want to go to space. So they're kind of in the process of that, and we're following them as they kind of make their process towards their dreams and goals. And Joan finds herself falling in a bit of a crush with another one of the people in that group, and she's also a female, but I really am enjoying it. Sorry, I'm noticing our little soap concoction didn't work. It worked for about 20 minutes and now they're back. So that's great and lovely. But so far it's a really, really slow burn. We're already halfway into the book and they're barely now kind of sharing their feelings for each other. And so I really just care about the characters, but it doesn't feel like a Taylor Jenkins Reid book to me. I'm just waiting to see like what else it has in store for me. And that's kind of where I'm at with that book. That's why I feel like too, it's taking me kind of long to read. I thought I would knock it out in like 2 days. That's just not the case for now. We'll kind of see how it goes, but yeah, that's why I brought another book with me too, because I'm like, if I don't feel like dedicating all of my time to that book, then I can read the Lauren Asher romance, which I am very excited to read that one and pick it up.
It's day 2, guys, and I'm feeling a little bit tired, kind of sore from my shoulders. Yesterday I probably had maybe like 8 beers. So I was feeling pretty good, and I didn't have a great night of sleep, so my arms hurt, my shoulder hurts, and I was talking to ChatGPT, and I was like, oh, what should I do? And it was like, oh, put some salt and some lime in some water. And then I was like, oh, what about going in the pool? And it's like, oh, it's perfect, go in the pool. The cold water is gonna like help with like inflammation. So that's the plan for right now. I'm gonna uncover the pool again and jump in. It was so fun yesterday. We were all swimming in the pool, we were snorkeling, we were in the hot tub, telling stories. We had the projector going on, we were watching Grown Ups. It was such a vibe. So we're gonna do that again. Today we're actually gonna pop the grill open, make some burgers, make some hot dogs. Yesterday we had some DiGiorno pizzas, which are actually freaking bomb. We got this at the grocery store on the way here because we were like, oh, what are we gonna eat for dinner when everybody gets there, you know? I'm in the middle of crying. I just cut up some onions for the hot dogs and the burgers that we're about to make, and I don't know, I was tearing up so bad from the onion, like I'm straight up like crying big tears. It's been so fun in the pool, honestly. It's been awesome. The pool is beautiful, you have a great view. It's so like peaceful and like quiet, there's not much sounds. I'm scared to get sunburned. Like I want to get a tan because I'm like, I feel like it's really hard for me to get a tan. Like whenever we go to the pool back at the apartment, we're out there for like an hour or something. Karen comes back looking 3 shades darker, and I feel like I look the same. So I'm like, oh, like this is my time to like get a real tan, you know? But I don't want to get burnt. Like I don't want to get all red and like looking achy skin. So I'm gonna try to like be conscious about that and like use sunscreen all the time and drink water, put lotion. We just came inside from the sun from being out there for probably like 2 hours straight up in the sun. In the middle of the day is like 12 right now.
Morning. I feel like I haven't talked to you guys all day today, but like you guys saw, we were just swimming earlier this morning. I wanted to get it like swimming a little bit out of the way. That way, like right now it's like midday till like maybe 3-ish. I'm still gonna be outside and whatnot, but like I don't want to be in the sun because like he mentioned, I tan really easily, and I actually already noticed like I already got some color, which I love, but I also again don't want to get like burnt. So just being, you know, a little mindful about that. But we're about to start some food because we haven't eaten. We brought a huge watermelon with us, like literally, how much do you think that watermelon weighed?
Like 10, 15 pounds.
I was gonna say 10, but I didn't know if that was gonna be exaggerating. So now that he said it, it was about 10 pounds. And so it was really heavy, and we cut it up this morning into like these huge slices, and it was so good. So that's really all I've had today. I think we both have only had that. So we're starting veggies, and we're gonna start on hot dogs and hamburgers, and I'm really excited because I could eat right now.
Yeah, and when I spoke to ChatGPT about my fucking hangover, it said watermelon's perfect. It's got water, especially because I'm throwing lime on it. It's like it's got electrolytes. ChatGPT is my coach because I can't drink 2 days in a row anymore, man. I'm about to turn 28 in the next couple weeks, and I just can't do it. Like back in the day when I first met Karen in the dorms, I could go back to back with hard liquor and be like, yeah,
no problem.
Yeah, no problem. Let's do it again and go harder the next time. I had beer yesterday and I was dying.
One Pink Whitney shot.
I had, like I said, maybe like 8 beers. No, not even 8 beers. Maybe like 6 or 7 beers / Happy Dad hard spiked teas. And I was dying at night. Like I couldn't sleep. I was achy. I was like, fuck. And then right now, we were in the pool. My arm is still feeling achy and shit. And then Ivan, Karen's fiance, brings out a beer.
What?
Karen's fiance, Karen's sister's old fiance, now husband, brings out a beer, and I was like, fuck, like I gotta drink 2 days in a row. And then I was like, I gotta do it.
Try the beers, space them out, hydrate.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. I was like, I told ChatGPT right away. I was like, okay, I started my next beer. What do I do? And it was like, make sure that you drink a water after every beer. And I have like a water out there with like salt, a little bit of lime to like keep my electrolytes going, be hydrated, not like in a crash. And it says space out your beers. Don't go too crazy. And it's like, don't take any medicine because we have a little first aid kit. And in the morning, literally in the middle of the night, I was in pain and I was like, am I about to take a freaking Tylenol or something? Because like I can't sleep. And I said, don't do that. And then I was talking to Karen, and Karen couldn't sleep either. And she thought I was asleep, and I thought she was asleep, and we were both like not being able to sleep. So that's funny.
Yeah, I was like, just couldn't fall asleep. And I thought I was the only one awake. So I felt like even worse because I'm like mad that I can't fall asleep and I'm the last one, even though I was like chilling. So I should have been the first one to go to sleep. But I guess the whole time we were both awake.
Yeah, I'm so excited for this. When my family came over to the apartment for 4th of July, and we had like this pool party basically at the apartment that was so fun. And then we had hot dogs at the apartment, and it was fire. So I was like, when we set this trip up, literally like that week or a week later, I was like, okay, I want hot dogs. Like I love a hot dog with mayonnaise, ketchup, mustard, onion, and tomato. Like when I was eating them last week, I was like, is this my favorite food? And I was like, no, I can't. My favorite food can't be a hot dog. You know, it's gotta be like my favorite foods are like sushi or tacos, you know?
Pizza.
Yeah, literally. And I was like, but hot dogs like that? Oh, smash. And then we got burgers too, and we got like really cheap like Target patties that are frozen. But there's a certain little flavor about those type of patties that just kind of slaps. Like it reminds me of like in middle school whenever we would have like a barbecue and they would be like, oh, it's like a special event, we're gonna barbecue for all the middle school kids. It has that exact flavor of like cheap meat with cheese. Like it's horrible for you, but it just like hits.
Yeah,
like,
every once in a while.
Yeah, like you get that
special
throwback.
occasion.
Yeah, I don't need a half an inch big Wagyu beef burger every time I make a burger, you know?
Yeah.
So the method behind my cutting is I'm doing different types of cuts for onion and tomato for burgers and hot dogs. So burgers, I like little slices like this. Hot dogs, I like little squares. Burgers, I like tomato slices like this. And now I'm going to cut little squares for the hot dogs. Just because I'm extra like that.
While he's doing that, I'm going to jump in and help in a second. But there's actually a whole piano here, which I'm obsessed with. I feel like I've always wanted a keyboard or something because I just think having a keyboard or having a piano is so sick, and I would love to have one. I already kind of not practiced, but I looked up like beginner piano songs, and it's really fun because I don't even know the keys or whatever, but like I just kind of go by the spacing that it tells me. Here, that way you guys can actually see the piano more. So I tried that this morning and it was a lot of fun, and now I just want to like use it more and then maybe one day get my own. You were also sitting on this, which is like a drum or something, and then we also have what I don't think it's a guitar, it's smaller, a ukulele maybe, but 3 instruments, that's perfect. Stuffed, very full. It's like midday, it's warm, it's the perfect time for a little midday nap and relaxing session with a book. So catch me here for the next hour or 2. It is much later now, like 8:45 p.m. later, but we were all still in the pool. I'm gonna go ahead and shower and get ready for bed, throw on my PJs because I think we want to watch a movie. I'm really rooting for Midsummer with Florence Pugh because I've only watched that movie once, maybe like 5 years ago when it like first came out, and I really liked it and I've been wanting to watch it again. Especially in the summertime, I think it's the perfect time because it's like a psychological thriller, but it's set in like the summertime at a midsummer festival in Europe, and it's like creepy, and I think it's the perfect vibe for tonight. So I'm gonna go shower, get ready for bed, but then stay up and watch a movie, and we're still all hanging out. Honestly, this trip has been so nice. It's just felt super relaxing. Obviously, it's always nice to spend time with family, and it's just a beautiful house. The pool, just having it to yourself is so underrated. I'm just so happy that we were able to do this. I wish we could stay longer. We leave tomorrow at like 11, I think is when checkout is. So we're just gonna soak up the rest of tonight and then get ready to leave tomorrow, which is unfortunate, but we still have a lot of time. The night is still young. So let's go shower and hopefully watch a movie, hopefully Midsummer. Also, I have been clocking in on reading my book, and I have like maybe 100 pages left, and I'm hoping to finish it tonight. I don't know. We'll see what happens, but I was definitely an overachiever in bringing a whole other book because I haven't even picked it up, haven't touched it. I really wanted to read it here today, but I mean, I guess I was only here for what, 2 days technically, if you add up like the half days. So that didn't work out too well, but I'm actually really liking Atmosphere. I think it's picking up a lot. I've read so far about 56 books this year. My goal is 60, and it's only July, which is really exciting, and I'm really proud of myself. Off to the shower. last day here in Joshua Tree, which is really sad actually because we absolutely loved the trip, the house, everything about this. It's around 11 a.m. right now. No, it's like 10:30 and we have to leave by 11 a.m. So we're just getting our last things together. We took a little bit of a morning swim this morning and it was so nice and peaceful. The weather was perfect. I actually ended up finishing up Atmosphere by Taylor Jenkins Reid finally, and I'm not gonna lie, the last like page did definitely choke me up. I thought I was about to start crying in the middle of the pool. So I really enjoyed it actually. It did have a bit of a slower pace than I anticipated, but I do see why that was, and I was ultimately satisfied with it. So I'm still thinking about the rating, but right off the bat I think I would give it probably like a 4-star. I was debating maybe like 4.25, something like that. So it's around there. Really liked it. I would recommend it. I did think eventually the romance definitely paid off and it was great. I did like that it was like reflecting upon it. I did like that it was like really not really slow pace, but just the romance, there was steps to it and I really enjoyed that. But I felt like the last maybe third was really interesting to me and the first 75% wasn't as much. But I would probably still recommend still maybe reread it one day because it's just the writing that's absolutely beautiful and that is all Taylor Jenkins Reid's work. So loved it. I thought it was really good. I'm really glad I was able to finish this book on this trip. We are going to head out in a little bit. I don't think I told you guys, but last night I actually missed a step coming out of the kitchen and the floor is like all concrete and I missed a step and landed directly on my knees. Both of them. So that was fun. And that hurt. I woke up with like a little bit of a bruise and a contusion on this knee. I don't know if you heard that crack, but they're okay. I thought it was going to be worse than it is. Honestly, I thought it was going to hurt to walk this morning, but it honestly didn't. Last night, after I was like icing them for a while, it did hurt a little bit to walk, but waking up, I was fine. I took like an ibuprofen last night right before bed just in case so I could sleep, and I was able to sleep. So we're all good. But yeah, I took a fall and it was funny and ironic because I was the one telling everybody to be really careful because there's like a step going into the kitchen that kind of camouflages because it's like all concrete floor. And of course, the second I like missed the step mid-air, I was like, oh my God, the step. And it was too late. And I'm wearing these like big chunky sandals, so I don't think that helped. And I wasn't able to like regain my balance. And I was holding you guys actually, the camera, and I fell face first and I hit my knees and I think I landed on my hands too. So because I didn't land like this, I landed more like, you know, everything fell forward. So that was fun. That happened last night. But that's the update for today. We're just packing up, getting ready to leave. Hey y'all, it is like 4 days later and I'm in the middle of editing the video and realized I never ended it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. We love Joshua Tree so much. We're actually already planning our next trip back. So if you see me there in like another month or two, mind your business. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye.